healing of relationships and forgiveness. You have acknowledged, surrendered, and took ownership of a lot of stuff to this point, and that is what steps 1 through 9 is all about. Step 8 encourages us to take stock of our past actions, acknowledging our mistakes and remaining open to making amends. It may be tempting to sweep our wrongdoing under the rug and move forward, yet this approach denies us the opportunity to examine what led to these choices in the first place. We must acknowledge everyone we have harmed and take stock of the different ways they were hurt in order to genuinely accept responsibility and make meaningful amends. When making a list of all those we have harmed, it takes a spirit of humility and forgiveness. Making amends is more than an apology. It's a conscious decision to reconcile with your past hurtful actions and put forth the effort to restore broken relationships. With true forgiveness, you can come full circle and heal your damaged relationships, and that is when your own healing journey begins. Bill W. credits Reverend Sam Shoemaker, an Episcopal priest, for the spiritual foundation of Alcoholics Anonymous.
It was from Reverend Sam Shoemaker that we absorbed most of the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, steps that express the heart of AA's way of life. Dr. Silkworth gave us the needed knowledge of our illness, but Reverend Sam Shoemaker gave us the concrete knowledge of what we could do about it. He passed on the spiritual keys by which we were liberated. The early days of AA got its ideas of self-examination, acknowledgement of character defects, restitution for harm done, and working with others straight from the Oxford group and directly from Reverend Sam Shoemaker, and from nowhere else.
After going without alcohol for a while and making amends, I suddenly needed a lot of money, and it felt like no matter what I did, I couldn't find a way to get it. I was feeling pretty down about it until my wife suggested that I try talking to a banker. So I reluctantly put on my best suit and headed off to the bank. I needed help and knew I had reached my last resort when I went to the banker. He knew I wasn't always reliable, but he still listened to my story. After hearing how hard I was trying to turn my life around, he said, "It sounds like you're doing the right thing. I'm here to help." He asked me, "Are you right with the Father who knows your needs before you ask? If so, you are not dependent upon this bank or any individual in it, or any rules by which we operate, because your help comes from an ever-present and all-powerful Father. I am going to do everything I can to secure this loan for you. However, I don't want anything that happens here to throw you off track. I want you to leave here feeling that you have done everything you could to secure those funds and go about your business. Your business is business with God's work. I don't know whether that calls for you to go and collect a bill, sell some new contract, or to sit quietly and pray, but your Father knows, and if you will, but permit Him, He will direct you." I had again found reality. My needs were met by another entirely unexpected source. The manifestations of this ever-present power in my experience are too numerous to mention. I am so thankful for the amazing lessons that life has taught me. Through them, I am profoundly grateful for the opportunities I have had of seeing and knowing truth.